Well, hello again, everybody. Thanks for joining in. It's a pleasure to be offering you these mid-week opportunities just to kind of boost your spirits a little bit and keep you informed. In case you're wondering who I am, my name is Father Joe. I probably didn't have to tell you that, but I just did. Just want to begin by giving you some updates on Father Peter and Father David. Very, very happily, I'm very, very happy to say that Father Peter returned home to the rectory on Monday, just yesterday. And he is doing very, very well. He thanks you immensely for your love and for your cards and for your gestures of support. And both of us are most grateful to all of you for really embracing us with your love by dropping off meals and all kinds of sweets and tweets. My waistline is speaking very, very loudly to me, and that's perfectly okay. You are the best, so thank you so much for all that. He's comfortable, he's home, he's doing well. Hopefully that will continue. Father David, on the other hand, is not so well. Father David is back in the hospital. He's at Mass General with a kidney infection. And one can only imagine what a difficult time this is for him, not only physically, but even spiritually and emotionally. So our hearts beat with his at this time, that somehow the doctors and the nurses entrusted to his care will figure out what they can do for him so that his life, not his wife, his life regains the quality for which he longs and so much for which he richly deserves. Also, we anticipate in a week or so the 75th anniversary of St. Anne's Parish. So we extend to the people of St. Anne's, past, present, and future, if that's possible, our love and our gratitude to them for the great gift of this gem of a parish in the heart of Littleton. Special thanks goes out to Peter Barbella and to Gayanne, his wife, and to all those responsible for the beautiful 75th anniversary booklet that they have put together. It's well worth seeing, and it's extremely well done, as you can imagine. So many, many thanks to them and to all of those who have contributed and who continue to contribute so much to the viability of St. Anne's. We are most grateful to God for you. We also kick off this weekend the year of the Eucharist. We are most grateful for this gift that we celebrate quite often, a gift that we can so easily take for granted, and hopefully we never will. So more information will be forthcoming about how you can join with us and joining us in prayer and in adoration as this year unfolds. Finally, I'll just give you a general update in terms of how our reopening, if you will, is very, very gradually and slowly unfolding to date. This week, Deacon Bill and I are celebrating a few baptisms. We have contacted all of the families who have scheduled baptisms for April, May, and June, and we're in the process of scheduling baptisms insofar as they wish. Some have preferred to wait, others have expressed a willingness to celebrate the baptisms now. So Deacon Bill just did one the other day, and I have 4 coming up this week and next. And so we're grateful to those families for their patience with us in waiting for this. Hopefully, as July unfolds, we'll be able to honor those who have made a request in July. We're doing baptisms right now on weekdays, but if weekends work better for people, please let us know, and we are more than happy to schedule small groups over the course of these upcoming weekends, if at all convenient and possible. Secondly, in speaking to Miss Jackie this week, we're thankful for the patience of our First Communion families and children. Our plan is to offer First Eucharist in the fall in small groups at parish masses. This is a very, very tentative plan, for we know not what the fall will look like as of now, so please stay tuned for that. But that is our tentative plan going forward. Thirdly, the sacrament of confirmation will be celebrated on Sunday, July 19th, 10 a.m., outdoors at St. Anne's with Bishop Hennessy. The bishop has reserved the whole day for us, so it's a real gift on his part to us. If the weather is not good and if it's rainy, then we will move the confirmations indoors and we'll break the group of 50 down into 3 small groups in the afternoon. Weddings, we have 2 weddings coming up this week. Deacon Bill and I are each doing a wedding, one at St. Anne's and one at St. Catherine's. These are very, very small ceremonies, which I'm sure we'll be able to pull off very, very safely and very, very well. Funerals. We continue to do gravesides as well as funeral home services for now. Funeral masses are still on hold. And our Ministry of Hope is following up with families who have buried or celebrated funerals for loved ones during the pandemic. So if somebody from the Ministry of Hope should call you over the course of these days, it's legit. It's a call from us just checking in, asking how you are doing, and if there is anything that we can do for you in the short term. It's just a follow-up regarding your well-being. We have a desire or a tentative plan to schedule a prayer service for our graduates from St. Anne's and from St. Catherine's who have been very, very actively involved in our faith community. This will be a very, very small, simple gathering for just the students themselves, and this has yet to be scheduled. Outdoor prayer continues at both St. Anne's and St. Catherine's. People are gathering just for moments of silence for the rosary, and that will continue. The weather has been terrific so far, even though it's my understanding that these days are about to heat up. Following the confirmation liturgy on July 19th, we will evaluate and then proceed with a possible plan from there. Believe me, there is nothing definite yet. This plan will include discussions around perhaps opening one of our churches for personal prayer and adoration, perhaps 1 or 2 days a week. There is nothing definitive yet. And what the weekend will look like going forward, stay tuned. If all goes well, and if we evaluate the confirmation liturgy accordingly, stay tuned. We could have more information to share with you after that. Finally, a word of sincere thanks to our music ministry that was put together a magnificent video that many of you perhaps saw last weekend or last week. We're grateful to all of those responsible for that. Hopefully, it put a little smile on your faces and a little dance in your step as we continue to walk gingerly through this for the well-being of all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Be assured of our love and our prayers. We love you and we miss you. We look forward to the day when we can physically see you again.